Hi, I'm just going to show you this amazing thing that I've discovered, and basically it's a diagram, so I'm just going to do it. Hopefully this will turn out fairly accurate. So that's the circle, which is the omega. So we're starting with the omega first, because the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Okay, so now I'm going to put a point there, a couple of points here and here, and one in the middle there. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a line across here, and then there's a line coming from there to there, and a line going from there to there. Sorry, it looks a bit uneven in the circle because I'm not using a thing. And then to go to the bottom here, we're going here and here and here. Okay, so you've got roughly that shape. So that's the omega. Okay, and this is the framework, the what you would call the lawful framework for the alpha to successfully operate in. So there you go. Sorry, I'm doing this freehand, so it's a bit hard doing it on the camera. So basically you're left with that sign, which if you can see it, you're left with that sign, which is the alpha and the omega. Okay, so the A is the alpha. So now to explain it, so the omega represents the universe. Okay, universal creativity, universal creation. So that's the omega, is universal creation. So everything that's in the universe is of the omega. It's the creative spirit. And that's the circle. And then you've got this structure, which looks a bit like, if you turn it upside down, you can see it looks like a diamond shape. But so that's, sorry, without the line in the middle, that is just the law. So it's that structure. Okay, so that's the law. That's universal law, which amounts to universal intelligence, because it provides a framework for learning and growing. And then you've got the alpha, which is that. Okay, and so what that represents is x plus y. Okay, so the alpha equals x plus y. So x plus y is male plus female equals man. Okay, because male and female together constitute man, as God said in Genesis, let us create man, both male and female, in our own image. So man, and that equals host, biological host for universal law and intelligence. Sorry, just got interrupted a bit there. So that's it basically. So the A, if I show you, you see how it works, because you have your Y chromosome there, and then the X it's on at the end of it, you see, to make the alpha. So, you know, there's your Y for your male, and then here's the X for the female. You see what I mean? So the Y and the X fit together to make the alpha, and that needs a framework of law to guide it within the omega. So that is the sign, that's the sign for humanity, that's the sign for man, basically. That's the sign for universal man, who understands the universal creative spirit. So I just thought I'd share it anyway. I think it's fantastic, and it all makes perfect sense, and I love the way it's also got this 3D effect here of this like square, you know, like a 3D effect, and then like a road leading to infinity. So it contains everything. It contains the three-dimensional and the infinite. So anyway, I just thought I'd share it. I thought it was I just think it's very interesting, and I love the way the X and Y fit together to make the alpha, and how you do need to start with the omega first, and that all the clues have been there for such a long time. And I think just understanding this is a huge part for our psychological liberation from antiquity. You know, that's been governing us and our money supply. So thank you for taking the time to listen. Love to all.